And I've created my own little splitter since we haven't done the research to do the splitting yet. I'm basically just putting it into a chest. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome to my world. We're doing things back on Factorio, and we're in a new world. This is another free play, so the goal is to get to space, to shoot a rocket into space. That's our goal. So we're in a new world. We gotta find the resources. The resources are right here, and there's some coal way off in the distance. That seems to be the nearest one. If we look at the mini-map, there's some coal here, there's some coal here, there's some coal here. You got some iron and iron. We're at right near the biggest patches of iron. And it looks like we got some copper right beside us here, and some copper. There's copper all over the place in this thing. So, now that we have all of that, we need to figure out what we're doing. What can we craft at the moment? Now, I know that we need the power eventually. We need the steam engine, the boiler, which requires some of that stuff. We're going to need... What are we going to need? We're going to need, where is the thing? Do we not have... Oh, there it is. Okay, this. So we need 5 stone to start smelting things. That's what we need to do at the moment. I can get some other stuff a little bit later, but I need to get some stone. There's actually a stone rock somewhere around here. Right here? Is this the stone rock? I think this is it. Can we get stone out of this? I think we can. We actually going to get any... Oh, that is going to take so long. Oh, I can make a couple. I can make a couple iron axes. Oh, they give me 8 plates. Okay, give me one of you first and foremost. Let's try this again. There's a little better. That's a little bit better. I need 5, though. This is good. Oh, you gave me the whole friggin' thing. That's cool. That gets rid of them. Iron axe. Now I know. I didn't know that before. And, of course, it's getting dark already, because that's totally a thing that happens. What is this pink stuff way up here? There's some pink stuff way up here in the corner, and I don't know what it is. What are you? That's odd. Is that some kind of enemy, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so now we have the stone. Oh, I was given one of each of these. Okay, so that's good. So we can put down some of you. We can also put down... Oh, what do we want first? I don't even know. Oh, wait. I tell you what. We're going to want some kind of electric mining drill. We need the power first. So we need the offshore pump. So we're going to need both, actually. We're going to need both the steel and the copper in order to get this stuff going. In order to make power in the beginning. That's what we want. I have a boiler already. I need the steam engine, which requires 20 steel or iron. 20 iron. This requires some stuff that I already have. I can make one of those already. And then I need that, and then I need the pump, which requires 3 copper. But mostly what we need is... Okay, so let's, first of all, let's put this down here. Do we have any belts? I can make 1 belt from the iron. Eesh. Maybe we should get the belts. Or maybe we should get this first. I can kind of, like, it'll mine it just fine. Let's get some wood to go ahead and start powering this guy, I guess. We're just going to get wood for the moment because wood is easy to get. And we're probably going to want to clear all this stuff out for the iron eventually anyway. So it'll be okay that way. How are trees growing on top of iron? Like, that's pretty crazy, you know? But anyway, so now that we have some of this stuff, we can go ahead and split this up and put this in our furnace to go ahead and get some of this stuff processing. So we can put some in here. Shift click. There we go. Right click is all I really need. We're going to put here, and we're going to shift click that into there. So now we're going to go ahead and get some of this stuff. Okay. Let's do... Oh. Okay, so I have 2. Okay. No, number 1, we're going to go ahead and do this. There it goes. And then this. So now we can actually see it. It can go ahead and mine some up. And we can kind of just take them manually and put them in here to go ahead and smelt these guys. I'm not sure how many go at one time, but that'll give us a little bit of the iron that we need, which is good. What else do you take? Oh, you only require 3 plates to make one, which isn't too bad. So I already have another one, so I can make another one of these guys. Go ahead and do that just to kind of increase our little range. Oh, we get 2 at a time. Oh, that's perfect. So now we have a little bit more going. And what I want to do is go ahead and get... I need to get the steam engine going. So I need 20 of these guys. I can already make 1 boiler, so I'm going to go ahead and get that guy crafted up. I can get 1 steam engine, which will start our processing off. And then I need to work on these guys, which takes a lot as well. But then I need 5 and 3. So I need a bunch of iron. As soon as I get the iron, I'm going to move all this stuff over. I'm going to move all this stuff over so that way we can actually get some of the copper. And then I'll make everything I need, and then hopefully we can get the electric stuff soon as well. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of iron. I'm going to get a little bit of copper. We'll see where we're at after that. Alright, so I've gone ahead and made pretty much everything that we need, I think. I have. I'm not 100%. I only have the one pump. And I'm not exactly sure where I want to build things. But I guess I can work around it. But right here is our water. This is our power source. And I think we might end up bringing the pipe. I want like one central line coming from... Well, maybe not one. Maybe more than one is good. How much water can these things pump at one time? How much can go through a pipe at one time? So is it good to have multiple pipes? I don't know. But I think for now, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and have this guy... Oh, okay. You have to be like right on the corner. How do we rotate you? Can I rotate you? Wait, what? Oh, that's the boiler. I need number 3. There we go. That's better. Okay, so this goes like right here. I guess we're going to go here. And then we're going to bring the pump, or not the pump, the number 4. Here we go. And we're going to hook it right into this guy and come over like this. That's wrong. There we go. Okay, so that's how many pipes we have currently. And I think I need some more, actually. Let's right-click. 10 more, probably. For now, I'm not too worried about exactly how it looks, but I do want to go ahead and do something like this. If we do this, and then we put the boiler here, will that work? Yes, it will. Okay, good. And what I'm also going to need is a path in between each one. So we want enough room in between them to make that work. So I need to get some coal going, but right now I can't get any coal. I'm going to have to use wood. So give me a little bit of wood to get this guy started. And then I need power lines going all over the place. This is the part I'm not too big of a fan of because power lines make everything look ugly if they're not done properly. And I can never do them properly, so they're always going to look ugly, which is terrible, but it is what it is. I'm going to try, though. We're going to try. You got to try to make things look good. The only way to actually get there is to actually... give it a shot enough times until you actually make it good. So we'll have to see. But now, hopefully we have enough wood in here. 71, that'll last only a little while. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so now you are now connected. So if we go up a bunch, like that, and then we can go over, like so, this will get us all the way to where we need to be, I think. We'll go diagonal right in between all these guys until you're connected. There it is. I need more of those as well. What do I need? Okay, I need more wood. Oh, yay for the wood. There's a lot of wood being needed here. Let's chop all the ones down from the middle of the iron, this thing here. Because I don't want the wood. I don't want the trees in the middle of our iron. I don't like that too much. I don't know why. It bothers me. Sue me. It bothers me. I also don't want it here either. So we're going to grab this stuff. This should give us a little bit, and I think I should have some more copper plates already being smelted and stuff in the furnace that we have over there. There we go. Okay. We're also going to be working on research pretty soon as well. We're going to try to jump into the research things pretty often. Oh, look. Right-click, right-click. Let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of these guys. We're going to use them anyway. And... one, there we go. Okay, now we can go ahead and continue bringing this up and over wherever we want it. And I think right here is good for now to kind of stage these guys. And now we have power coming up to here. So what we need to do now is actually get these guys running, which means I need 23 more iron and 4.5 copper. How much iron do I have? I only have 15. So I need more of that. And I do have a whole bunch of these guys right here. So that guy will be able to continue up, I think. We can go right here, give you some more, and we'll start smelting this up. All right, so time to collect some more resources. This is taking a little while. Once this part is automated, though, we won't have to worry about so many cuts getting resources and stuff. Well, I guess we still will. Just, we won't have to do it manually. We'll just have to sit there and wait for a little while. But anyway, let me go ahead and get some more stuff gathered so we can continue with things. Because we need the miners. We need one over here, at least one over here and one over here. But what I really want to do... maybe even first, if we can swing it, is go all the way over here to start getting coal. That way we don't have to worry about the trees at all. But that's going to require a lot of these guys, which I probably can start extending over here if I do it properly. That can go right there. This is going right in the middle of all this stuff, but that's fine. How far over here can we go? This is the furthest extension that we have. Yes! Look at that. Oh, right there. Right there I think is pretty good. We made it with 3 to spare, so I can put the miner here, maybe come down over a little bit to see about getting as much of this as we can once we get the automated miner. Then I just need to make a whole bunch of the belts to get all of the coal all the way back over here, which is kind of crazy, but at least we have some things going by that time. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff worked on, and I'll see you back in a second. That's probably enough. Maybe. Maybe. All right, so I have been working a little bit here. As you can see, we have almost completely filled this transport belt right here with iron. We've got a lot of the stuff, and it's still going, and it will be going for a pretty long while. And I've created my own little splitter since we haven't done the research to do the splitting yet. I'm basically just putting it into a chest, which I've filled manually with some of the extra coal that I had. And then we have a couple other splitters just kind of picking it off and doing what it wants with it from there and going in 2 different directions. One, all the way up here where we have another arm going in to put the coal into this guy, which is just fine. We're getting a whole bunch of plates from it, which is really good. I need another one so I can do the same deal with the copper here. But for now, we're not going to worry about that too much. I'll manually process the copper when I want to. And the other thing that I want to do is go ahead and, there we go, craft all of those guys. Because we need a lot of transport belts, and because we need to bring the coal all the way down here. And this is the first step, because we've got to get the coal to be manually put into here, so we don't have to worry about power running out. Because that boiler, if that boiler goes offline, we don't have anything anywhere. So let me turn this guy around. Building all the time. Straight across. How far down do we need to go? All right, so I need it to go like this right here, and then it needs to go like this. That's not going to connect? No, this needs to go over as well, and then this goes pointed down into it. There we go. And we go straight up over to here. I don't currently have enough. I need some more. I need a lot more transport belts. Maybe not a huge amount. I guess maybe not a lot, but we're getting there. We're getting there. What do we have? Shift click. Just give me all of them so we can actually manage this. I want to connect this guy up so that way it'll be completely automated. And but I don't think we're quite going to get there yet. We still got a little ways to go. Down, go all the way up. There we go. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. We're going to let that go for a little bit. Now what I want to do, get off of that thing. And we're going to do this. Now it's lacking power, but I do have a power line thing right here that should allow it to go and should be getting power. So now, yeah, we're good. That guy will go forever now as soon as we connect these guys up, which we can go ahead and get some more plates to do. And hopefully it's becoming day so I can actually show you another broad view of everything that's going on. It was getting dark, so I kind of stopped that and I moved on to something else momentarily. Go ahead and make those guys. This might be enough. I'm not entirely sure. That could have was 8 of them. Is 8? Yeah, 8 should connect it. It should. Down. Yep. Yep. And then over into it. Like so. There we go. Now it's going all the way down. And now this guy will fill it up once it needs it. Everything should be completely automated. Hopefully. He's not going to pick anything up right now, is he? Because this guy still has 18. I think it only stocks to like 5 or something. So once it gets down to 5 or 4, it'll start stocking it. Maybe only 2. All I know, a lot of the machines... these arms, these robotic arms only stock up to 2. Like these guys right here, this will only ever stock up to 2 iron ore in it. You see it's stopped right now, and as soon as one is plucked out, the next one goes. As soon as this empties, another one's brought in. But other than that, it's standing still. So that's kind of how that works. Also, we have the copper here. But yeah, I mean, we have... This is a big area. We're already covering a huge expanse of land, which is not something we did in the last free world playthrough that we were doing, which we didn't really get too far. But now that I know about the research, which we really want to start getting into very soon, I need to start working on that, which means I need to start the auto processing, which means I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. What do we need? 36 and 15. I want to completely automate everything, the iron and the copper, and that way we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We can just pile it into a chest for now until we're ready to start the auto crafting process. But for now, I think, I don't know, maybe, well, we can make one more of these guys. Can we do the same deal? I might be able to do the same deal and split it off again in these two directions. That might do. That might be a thing. Let's see if we can get that to work. But in order for that to work, no, shift 1. That's what I need. And then it kind of goes here, I guess. No, see, that's going to go work. But we can go right here. And just go straight up with our belts. Like so. Like that. That might be okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can mess with something. Alright, here we go. So, now that we have this stuff going, let's go ahead and put another chest up here. Of course, I do that like that. Alright, now you can go away in there, and you guys, just to get a completeness here, what I want to do is actually, I want to populate these guys with all the stuff I have in my inventory. Right now, that will be good for a while. I need another chest that I can just store random stuff in. That's what I need. I need a random chest spot, which is going to be right down here, there. Fine. And we can put the stone in there, the stone brick, and the wood. So that way if we need any of those, we can just kind of get rid of it. That way our inventory stays clean, and I can just get rid of all that stuff. Now, since this stuff is auto-processed, what I'm looking for is are the labs. We need 36 of the iron plates. Bam, we have plenty, and we need a bunch of these guys as well. So we're going to go and keep those. Make me one lab, which is going to take a little while. Now, these guys need power as well. Where? I can't even see right now. This is stupid. This is really kind of a bummer here, but it's fine. It is what it is. We need to find a location where we want to go ahead and get all of this stuff. All of the labs. Now, we're going to have a big lab area. I'm talking maybe like 50 or 100 labs that I want to go ahead and produce stuff with and research. That way, it's so fast that I don't have to worry about it. And it's good to get it early, too, if you can. But we do need to auto-craft a bunch of the other things as well, such as these guys right here. The Science Pack 1s and the Science Pack 2s. Both of those, basically. And I think there's more later on once we get more things going. So we need an auto-crafting area, which is probably going to be up over here. And we're going to have a research area, which I guess is going to go over here, because then we can pump in everything from that area. So I guess we'll just start going up from here. And this will be the power for the middle of that. If we line this up, zoom in a little more, this is where it is. So if we go out, boom, 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 boom. Don't run into enemies, don't run into enemies, don't run into enemies. I don't have enough anything for enemies. All right, so here's going to be our research area. And actually, well, see, my issue with that, let's see, hold on. How far away can that go? Can I put what I need to put down? I guess we can start it right here. There's that. Okay, so what am I going to start researching? I want the splitter, which I think is this guy first. Logistics, yeah. So we're going to go and get this guy. And I need 20 of the things. You are powered, right? Yeah, you do have power. That's good. So I need 20 of the Science Pack 1s, which need 2 and 1. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more. See if we can make a bunch of these just to get this first one kicked off a little bit. So go ahead and make all of them, actually. I'm just going to go ahead and use all of that. Once these are all made, which is going to take a pretty little, well, maybe not a little, maybe not a long time, but a little bit of a time, then we can start getting logistics going. I can start getting my second lab, and we can start piling those guys in here and have maybe, see, that's what I'm worried about. If we're going to do that here, what I need is actually maybe, ooh, okay. Maybe we'll do it that way. If we go like this and have the labs on the outside, or have the power lines on the outside, I can bring another one up from a different place like here or something and have the labs kind of in the middle and then have one single line with all of the science packs running along one central line of whatever, and all of the what are they called? Inserters. All of the inserters can grab whatever they need. As long as we're producing enough science packs, then everything will be fed and we'll be able to get research going really, really, really quick, which I love the idea of. But we need to get those auto-crafted, and we'll bring those down and around and then send them up, all of the finished products. So we'll probably craft up in this area, which is pretty cool. I think that's a good little idea. Do we have any auto-crafters? Don't we? I thought we had some already. Do we not already have some of that? Maybe that's like one of the first things you get. Maybe that's supposed to be. Yeah, here's the assembly machine. They were probably supposed to do this first. Maybe we should research that before the logistics. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. This guy, let's research that instead. And we should actually have a bunch of these guys. 13? Yeah, that should work. And that'll go by pretty quick, but not super quick. Then we can get the assembly machines and start some auto crafting here in just a little while. But on second note, with this guy's going strong, we're going to have to supercharge our research, because later on the research takes much longer to progress. So we're going to be working hardcore on a very quick research machine, research constructs, so we can blow through all of the research super fast, and that way we can get everything and craft anything we want, which is going to be amazing, and I can't wait for it. But that's probably our primary concern at the moment, other than just minor stuff like iron axes and bullets and stuff. But for now, I think that's going to be about it. So if you did like the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share, feel like you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps. That didn't do anything. Oh, that did. Oh, hello. Wait. Ah, okay. So shoot you, and then shoot you, boom. Yeah, that was so cool, man. That was getting interesting. That was getting really interesting. Okay, we're on this guy. Bloop. Bloopski. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Whoop. Boom. I missed whatever the other side was. I was supposed to do something on the other side.